Damn it. That's hard. God damn it. God fucking damn it. This is hard.
Babe, I really hope that at the end of the video you put like a bloopers reel if you're trying to do that.
It's pissing me off. Because I did it perfect in front of you.
I didn't hear it until you said, God damn it, and then I started listening.
It's fucking hard. Alright, I'm gonna try again.
Yeah, I love you, bye.
Love you. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, and today's video is yet another Michael Myers mask unboxing. As you can tell, this is another Rob Zombie Michael Myers mask from the Halloween 2 remake that he did in 2009. But before we get into the box, I wanted to ask you guys today's question. Today's question is kind of a serious one. I know that normally our questions are a bit more lighthearted or just about the movies or whatever. But today's question is, how many zombies could Rob Zombie zombie if Rob Zombie could rob zombies? I'm gonna go ahead and guess probably about 4, but I would like to know what you guys think down below. So let me know in the comments how many zombies could Rob Zombie zombie if Rob Zombie could rob zombies. Now, let's get on with this unboxing. I did it!
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks!
Love you.
Love you more!
No.
Yep.
No.
Piano music.
Okay.
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 Fucking listen to your music!
Listening. Stop screaming at me.
I don't like for Kate to hear me recording. Alright, so as I mentioned earlier, as you saw in the thumbnail and the title of this video, this is a Michael Myers mask from Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 remake, a reboot, whatever you want to call it. And I got this from Russell Lewis, who I've gotten quite a few masks from over the past Halloween season. You guys remember I did one on one of his masks yesterday. So this is basically the same one as the one that we got yesterday. The only difference is this is the later in the movie version where his mask actually got ripped. And that takes place during one of my favorite kills in the entire movie. I love hand-in-hand combat Myers where he has to overpower his victims. No matter what movie it's in, H4, where he gets in that fight with Brady and Brady has the gun and hits him and Michael just kills him with his hands and kind of overpowers him. Even the new film where he's killing the dude with the crowbar in the bathroom. Hand-on-hand combat Myers is fucking awesome. So when he takes that stripper and just bashes her head into the thing over and over, pretty rad. That is probably my favorite kill of the movie. But anyways, that is what makes his mask look like this. So as you can see, she took that chunk out of the mask and that is what we have in the bag here. And there's a balloon. Michael Myers is actually just a balloon. As you can see, there is a massive chunk of the mask missing, and that goes on for the rest of the movie. And you can see a lot of Tyler Mane's beard, Michael's beard, and his eye and all that. And honestly, I don't mind. I know a lot of people fucking hated that about this mask, but I really don't mind. You see Myers' face in almost all of the movies anyways. I mean, you clearly see it in Halloween 1, you see it in the new Halloween, and you can see him growing up in Rob Zombie's movie. So seeing his face shouldn't be a huge shock. I think that it just adds a little bit of realism to the mask because this thing's obviously falling apart. Wouldn't have been a big deal for somebody to rip a piece off like she did. And that is the mask. The only downfall of having a mask like this is how to display it, because the other ones can still be stuffed without too much of the bag coming out, but this one can't. It's going to be a pain in the ass, so I might just end up getting a mannequin head and putting a black bag over it and throwing them on there. For display purposes, this will probably be the only one that's actually on a foam head. I know that you guys like to ride my ass for putting certain latex masks on foam heads, but there's really no other way to do it, and honestly, I've never noticed a reaction between foam and latex. It's vinyl. I know everybody tries to call me out on that and bust me out, but I own thousands of masks that have been on foam heads for a very long time, and the only ones that ever reacted were vinyl. This is a latex mask, so it's not going to be a big deal. The Jim Root masks that I have, not a big deal. Chris Fane masks, not a big deal. They're all latex. So as long as they're not vinyl, you should be alright. So please don't try to call me out for that. But yeah, there is the mask. Super stoked on it. This is actually the last version that I needed for my Michael Myers set. So now I'll be able to do a full collection update. The only one that I'm questionable about getting in my set is the K&B mask because it was technically used in H2O, but it's such a fucking terrible mask. I feel like the Winston was used more anyways, and that's the mask that I think of when I think of that movie. So let me know down in the comments if you would like me to get the K&B. I've asked a couple of times and almost no one responded to that question. So K&B mask, yes or no, before the full Michael Myers update, or would you guys just like me to get the full Michael Myers mask collection update out there as soon as possible? With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and display this, give you guys some nice up-close shots of it. I'll probably throw it on if my head's not too small to fit in there and make it look goofy. And that'll be today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you later. How many Rob Zombies would Rob Zombie zombie if Rob Zombie could rob zombies? How many zombies would Rob Zombie zombie if... How many zombies could Rob Zombie zombie if Rob Zombie could rob zombies? How many zombies could Rob Zombie zombie if Rob Zombie could rob zombies?